Molly-Mae Hague and her boyfriend Tommy Fury both bundled up beneath cozy padded coats when they stepped out for a romantic stroll on Sunday. The pair, both 22, linked arms as they braved the Manchester chill. Molly opted for a comfy grey tracksuit and trainers while Tommy donned black tracksuit bottoms. It comes after Molly was criticized for her tone-deaf comments on wealth inequality. Wrapping up the weekend with a walk, Molly wore her bright blonde hair in a bun and looked typically radiant without so much as a spot of makeup on. She accessorized with a stylish pair of earrings and was rocking an immaculate set of acrylic nails. Tommy's grey sweater could be seen peeking out of his oversized jacket and the boxer beat the cold by tucking his hands into his pockets. Molly-Mae sparked significant online backlash after comments she made about wealth inequality during a podcast interview she did in December. The businesswoman said, "You're given one life and it's down to you what you do with it. You can literally go in any direction. When I've spoken about that in the past I have been slammed a little bit, with people saying it's easy for you to say that because you've not grown up in poverty, so for you to sit there and say we all have the same 24 hours in a day is not correct. But, technically, what I'm saying is correct. We do. She went on, I understand we all have different backgrounds and we're all raised in different ways and we do have different financial situations, but I think if you want something enough you can achieve it. It just depends on what lengths you want to go to get where you want to be in the future. And I'll go to any length." She then added, "I've worked my absolute AE off to get where I am now." Molly-Mae's subscribers took to the comment section of her latest YouTube video last week to share their opinion of the backlash the influencer has faced, with some choosing to hit the unsubscribe button. One wrote, "You have done really well for yourself, but undoubtedly saying that we all have the same 24 hours came across awfully because we really don't. Privilege is so real in today's world. Some people work ridiculously hard but have barriers to success such as family background, racism, etc." Another follower added, "Molly, I've supported you through and through since Love Island, but I'm so hurt by what's said in the podcast. I can comprehend that perhaps you don't mean it in the way it came across, but the point being is that it came across in a really terrible way." Unsubscribing. What reflection on how our society awards idiots. Meanwhile, many of those who make a meaningful contribution struggle, typed a third. A fourth subscriber said, "Completely out of touch and deluded. It's embarrassing to listen to her speak on the matter because she just consistently exposes how sheltered and ignorant she is." A spokesman for the star told Mail Online that Molly acknowledges that people are raised in different ways and from different backgrounds and that she never meant to offend. A statement read, "Molly did a podcast interview in December about her own rise to success. If you listen to the full conversation and interview, Molly was asked about how the nature of her potential grows and how she believes in herself. This part of the interview was discussing time efficiency relating to success. Molly refers to a quote which says we all have the same 24 hours in a day as Beyoncé. She was discussing her own experience and how she can resonate with this specific quote. Her opinion on if you want something enough you can work hard to achieve it is how she keeps determined with her own work to achieve more in her own life." Molly is not commenting on anyone else's life or personal situation. She can only speak of her own experience. She acknowledges that everyone is raised in different ways and from different backgrounds, but her comments here are in reference to timing, hard work and determination in her own life. If you listen to this interview, you can see the whole conversation was about her own personal circumstances, how she has grown up, and this small clip in the conversation was talking about a quote that inspires her. Social media users have shared a short snippet from this interview with words such as "if you are homeless, buy a house, and if you are poor, be poor." These are absolutely not Molly's words, these are not Molly's thoughts, and this isn't at all the meaning or thought behind that conversation. Molly-Mae issued an apology via her Instagram account, which boasts 6.2 million followers. She wrote, "I wanted to come back online today as normal, but I feel like before I do, I just wanted to say this. When I say or post anything online, it is never with malice or ill intent. I completely appreciate that things can affect different people in different ways, however I just want to stress that I would never intend to hurt or upset anyone by anything that I say or do." She added, "I apologize to the people that have been affected negatively or misunderstood the meaning of what I said in the podcast. The intentions of the podcast were only ever to tell my story and inspire from my own experience. Love to you all, always X."